Hello everyone. So today we are going to start a new chapter in English grammar, chapter number 3, pronouns. So before starting this chapter, first of all we have to learn that what are pronouns, as in the definition of pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. Pronoun क्या होता है? एक ऐसा word जो कि हम noun के place पे use करते हैं, यानी noun के बदले use करते हैं. Like look here for the example. Ram is a singer. He is appearing in a concert today. So Ram एक singer है और Ram आज के concert में appear करने वाला है. But did we use the word Ram 2 times? No. Only the first time we used Ram. And next time हमने उसके लिए क्या pronoun use किया है? He. Now why did we use he? Because Raj is a boy, and for masculine gender we can use the pronoun he. Look at the next example. My cat is very lazy. It sleeps the whole day long. So first the noun is my cat, and when I was again speaking about the cat, the pronoun it was put. क्यों? क्योंकि cat किस में आती है? न्यूट्रल जेंडर में आती है, इसलिए हम उसके लिए ही या शी यूज़ नहीं कर सकते. फॉर एनिमल्स वी यूज़ इट. सो हियर द प्रोनाउन इट वॉज यूज इंस्टेड ऑफ द नाउन माई कैट. सो यू सॉ दिस दैट हियर वी कैन, अब इतना कॉन्सेप्ट आपका क्लियर हो गया होगा दैट वी द वर्ड्स यूज इंस्टेड ऑफ नाउन्स आर नोन एज प्रोनाउन्स. जिन वर्ड्स को हम नाउन्स के बदले उनकी जगह पे यूज़ करें उन्हें हम क्या कहेंगे? प्रोनाउन्स. सो दिस वाज ऑल फॉर प्रोनाउन्स. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न व्हाट आर काइंड्स ऑफ प्रोनाउन्स. देयर आर 8 काइंड्स ऑफ प्रोनाउन्स एंड वी आर गोइंग टू रिवाइज देम. ओके, विच इज़ द फर्स्ट काइंड? इट इज़ पर्सनल प्रोनाउन. Now there are three kinds and refers to the person. पर्सनल प्रोनाउन में भी 3 काइंड्स है और वो किसको रेफर करते हैं? स्पेसिफिक पर्सन्स को. एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नोन एज पर्सनल प्रोनाउन. सी, इट इज फॉर द फर्स्ट पर्सन, फॉर द सेकेंड पर्सन एंड थर्ड पर्सन. इट कैन बी इन द सब्जेक्ट फॉर्म, ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर्म और possessive form. You can see this table over here. It is visible to you, right? Now also it has to be written like it depends. If we are writing in singular then it is a different pronoun. If we are writing in plural then it is a different pronoun. Okay, let us see the table, observe it. Okay, see, for the first one, for subject form, in first person if it is singular we'll use I, and if plural then we'll use we. Okay, first of all we are talking only about the subject form. So in first person singular we will use I. In first person plural we will use we. In second person we will use you. In third person singular we can use he, she, it, and in third person plural we may use they. These are certain pronouns, certain personal pronouns which you can use accordingly to the situation. Okay, again for the subject form, first person singular I, first person plural we, second person you, third person singular he, she, it, third person plural they. This was the subject form. Now comes the object form. So for object form, first person singular will be me, first person plural will be us, second person will be again you, third person singular will be him, her, it, and third person plural will be them. Again, when it is an object form, first person singular will be me, first person plural will be us, second person you, third person him, her, it, and third person plural them. Next, lastly, is the possessive form. In possessive form, the first person singular will be mine and first person plural will be ours. Second person will be yours. Third person singular his, her, its, and third person plural will be their. Let us read this again. Personal pronoun, subject form, first person singular I, first person plural we, second person you, third person singular he, she, it, third person plural they. Object form, first person singular me, first person plural us, second person you, third person singular him, her, it, third person plural them. Lastly, the possessive form, first person singular mine, first person plural ours, second person yours, third person singular his, her, its, third person plural their. I hope the concept about this, all the personal pronouns, first person, second person, third person, subject form, object form, possessive form, okay, this much is clear. Good manners require that I should come last in expressions like Hari, Shiv and I, my father and I, you, Hari and I, my friend and I. Now it is said that for good manners, for a good speaking of English, whenever you express something like this in this form, I should always come at last. For example, if you are speaking about 2 or 3 members including yourself, so first you have to address everyone else and then you have to address yourself. That means, for example, it was given Hari, Shiv and I, Hari, Shiv और मैं. So आप कभी भी खुद को पहले address नहीं करोगे. It is thought to be good manners when you address yourself at the last. So Hari, Shiv and I, you, Hari and I, my father and I, my friend and I. See, in all of this you see Hari and I are friends. सेंटेंस फॉर्म किया हमने, हरी और मैं फ्रेंड्स है, मैं और हरी फ्रेंड्स नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. I will come last. Hari and I are friends. You and Hari and I will work together. See, in this also I is coming after you and Hari. You and he must work together. You and he must work together. Now, we do not use I for me when the pronoun is connected by a conjunction with some other word in the objective case. Now, whenever there is a scenario when the pronoun me is connected by a conjunction with some other word in that objective case, then we will not use I for me. Okay? See the example given over here. These books are for you and me, not I. ठीक है, यहाँ पे देखो and कंजंक्शन यूज़ किया गया है, तो हम and के तो यहाँ और ये हमें एक ऑब्जेक्टिव केस से ज्वाइन कर रहा है, इसलिए हम यहाँ पे I का यूज़ नहीं करेंगे. Here we will be using me. These books are for you and me. He invited my sister and me to the dinner. Again conjunction and was there, joining in the objective case, right? So here also we will not use I, we will write me. He invited my sister and me to dinner. We must always write between you and me, between her and me, between Hari and me, between them and us. यहाँ पे हमें possessive form, object forms use करने हैं. आई की जगह पे मी, अस, देन वी की जगह पे अस, ओके, दे की जगह पे them, etc. Now the second kind of noun, next kind of pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun. They are receivers of the action and behave like objects of the verbs, but they refer to the same person as the subjects. Now it is said that reflexive pronouns means they are kind of receiver of the action, but they will be the object in the sense but they refer to the same person as the subject. Look at the example and then you'll get it. I will present myself on that occasion. यहाँ पे होता क्या है कि आप ही सब्जेक्ट हो और आप ही ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह एक्ट कर रहे हो. जो एक पर्सन जो कि सब्जेक्ट भी है और ऑब्जेक्ट की तरफ भी एक्ट कर रहा है, देन दैट विल बी नोन एज अ रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन. सी हियर आई एंड माई सेल्फ बोथ आर द सेम पर्सन. आई भी मैं हूँ और माई सेल्फ भी मैं हूँ. सो आई was present myself on that occasion. This is a here I, here myself is our reflexive pronoun. I will be a personal pronoun. So हमारे लिए यहाँ पे जो myself है वो reflexive pronoun है. Next example you see, you will fall down and hurt yourself. Here the person you जिसके लिए एड्रेस कर रहे हैं और yourself जिसके लिए एड्रेस कर रहे हैं वो दोनों पर्सन सेम है. He is playing the role of both. It is a subject but it is also acting like an object. So here the word yourself is a reflexive pronoun. Again, what are reflexive pronouns? The pronouns which are receivers of the actions. They are kind of they refer to the same person as the subject, but they will act as an object. Like for I, myself, for you, yourself, which are the emphasizing pronouns. For singular, myself, plural, ourselves, singular, yourself, plural, yourselves, singular, himself, herself, itself, and in plural it will be used themselves. When you are talking about yourself, आप खुद के बारे में बात कर रहे हो तो क्या लिखेंगे? सिंगुलर में माई सेल्फ. और आप खुद को इंक्लूड करके एक पूरे ग्रुप के बारे में बात कर रहे हो, फॉर दैट वी विल यूज़ द वर्ड आवर सेल्स, यानी प्लूरल में यूज़ होगा आवर सेल्स. अगर सिंगुलर में सामने वाले पर्सन को पॉइंट आउट करके बोलोगे तो योर सेल्फ, और प्लूरल में बोलेंगे तो योर सेल्स. इफ सिंगुलर इट इज़ अ मेल, हिमसेल्फ, फीमेल, हरसेल्फ, न्यूटर, और एन एनिमल और अ थिंग, itself. But when it converts to plural, it will be themselves. They are the same as reflexive pronouns and are used for emphasis. Emphasizing pronouns भी reflexive pronoun की तरह ही होते हैं और emphasis के लिए यूज़ किए जाते हैं. Example, he himself told me this news. देखो यहाँ पे he का यूज़ भी हुआ है, himself का यूज़ भी हुआ है, दोनों इंडिकेट एक ही पर्सन पे कर रहे हैं. But here himself is behaving like the object which is referring to the same person as the subject. So he के लिए he is a male, he is a masculine gender. So for masculine gender we use himself. He himself told me this news. Number 2, they themselves are to be blamed. Now they is a plural, so for that we have to write the plural emphasizing pronoun, that will be themselves. they का क्या हो जाएगा? themselves. they themselves are to be blamed. I hope this concept about reflexing pronoun and emphasizing pronouns is also now clear to you. Now we have a textbook exercise, exercise 1. Choose the correct word from the bracket to complete each sentence. Now I explained you about certain kinds of pronouns: personal pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphasizing pronoun. Okay. Now based on that explanation, and exercises have been given to you that there is a fill up, but it is easy for you. So because brackets are given full of answers, you have to guess it the correct one and write it down in the blank. Number 1, Vinita and blank took part in the school play. Now what can be used? She or her for the personal pronoun, Vinita and she. So in the blank we're going to write she. Vinita and she took part in the school play. Number 2, blank and blank shall play cricket in the evening. I Mohan. So where should I write Mohan and where should I write I? पहले ब्लैंक में I लिख के सेकेंड ब्लैंक में मोहन लिखना चाहिए, या फर्स्ट ब्लैंक में मोहन लिख के सेकेंड ब्लैंक में I लिखना चाहिए? First blank should be written Mohan. Why? Because we learned that good manners require that I should come at the last in expressions, right? So firstly we will write Mohan in the first blank and then I in the next blank. Mohan and I shall play cricket in the evening. Number 3, blank, blank and blank can never be friends. I, you, she. So कैसे लिखोगे आप? It sounded like a name, but how are you going to arrange? Which letter will you write in which blank? You can write she in the first blank, you in the second blank and I at the last. We have already learned कि I को इस तरह के expressions में I को हम हमेशा lastly address करेंगे. So in the first blank she, in the second blank you and in the third blank I. She, you and I can never be friends. Or you can write you, she and I can never be friends. Both are correct. Number 4, between you and blank, I think it's blank, not blank. Now here it is where you have to use, हमने कहा था कि जब ऑब्जेक्टिव केस से कनेक्टेड कोई कंजंक्शन आए तो हम आई का यूज़ नहीं करेंगे. इंस्टेड ऑफ आई वी विल यूज़ मी. सो इन द फर्स्ट ब्लैंक वी विल राइट मी. इन द सेकेंड ब्लैंक वी हैव टू राइट हिम. ही की जगह पे क्या आएगा? हिम. और शी की जगह पे क्या आएगा? इन द थर्ड ब्लैंक हर. बिटवीन यू एंड मी आई थिंक इट्स हिम, नॉट हर. Number 5, he is known to my sister and blank. I or me. Again we learned the rule that in certain cases, in objective case with a conjunction, we will not use I. Instead of I, we will use me. He is known to my sister and me. Let us read all of it once again. Vinita and she took part in the school play. Number 2, Mohan and I shall play cricket in the evening. Number 3, she, you and I can never be friends. Number 4, between you and me, I think it's him, not her. Number 5, he is known to my sister and me. So this was the end of exercise 1. Now we have exercise 2. Fill in the blanks with pronouns and state what kind they are. So this is a kind of do it yourself kind of आई विल गिव यू अ हिंट. हमने दो तरह के तो सीख लिए, पर्सनल प्रोनाउन एंड रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू फील दिस ब्लैंक with the help of correct pronoun, and then you have to state which kind of pronoun it is. Number 1, the boy went to school bus as blank was late. The teacher punished blank. Now look, in first blank, as it is a boy, it is masculine gender, so which pronoun can be used? He. The boy went to school bus as he was late. The teacher punished. Now which third person noun, singular pronoun can be used for a boy, for a masculine gender? If it is he, then it will be him. For subject, we used he. Now he is working as an object form in the third person. Then it is him. The boy went to school bus as he was late. The teacher punished him. Number 2. See, these two were personal pronouns. Okay. Number 2. The bird flew over the house. Did the children see blank? No. Blank did not see blank. Now it's a bird. I told you, if it is an animal or any creature which has neuter gender, we will directly use the pronoun it. So in the first blank we will write it. Next blank is referring to the children. Children is plural. Okay, and they are third person. So third person plural in the subject form. Here the children are the subject. Okay. So third person plural in the subject form will be they, and lastly again we are addressing about that bird, then it will be it. So in the first blank we have to write it, in the second blank they, and in the third blank again it. The bird flew over the house. Did the children see it? No, they did not see it. Number 3, we posted the letter blank. Now we have posted the letter, so what pronoun can be used? Ourselves. हमने किया है ना, हमने खुद उस लेटर को पोस्ट किया है. So here I will write ourselves. It will be a emphasizing pronoun, plural emphasizing pronoun. We posted the letter ourselves. Number 4, in a fit of depression she poisoned blank. क्योंकि वो डिप्रेशन में थी तो उसने जहर दे दिया. किसको? खुद को. She is a girl, so for she we will write herself. In the blank we have to write herself. It is again an emphasizing pronoun. In a fit of depression she poisoned herself. Number 5, the superintendent of police blank conducted the inquiry. Superintendent of police ने खुद इस inquiry को conduct किया. That means he, if it is a guy, we can use himself. If it is a girl, then we'll use herself. But यहाँ पे specify नहीं किया गया है that we are talking about a male superintendent of police or a female. So here we will take it कि शायद वो मेल होगा, इसलिए just assume करके कि वो मेल है. We are using the emphasizing pronoun himself. The superintendent of police himself conducted the inquiry. Lastly, number 6, Sita blank was to be blamed for her failure in exams. आप एग्जाम में फेल हो रहे हो, उसका जिम्मेदार कौन होगा? आप खुद होगे. Sita is a girl. Then which pronoun can be used for a girl? Herself. It is an emphasizing pronoun. In the blank we wrote herself. Sita herself was to be blamed for her failure in the exams. Let us read again. The boy went to school, but as he was late, the teacher punished him. The bird flew over the house. Did the children see it? No, they did not see it. Number 3. We posted the letter ourselves. Number 4. In a fit of depression, she poisoned herself. Number 5. The superintendent of police himself conducted the inquiry. Number 6. Sita herself was to be blamed for her failure in the exams. So children, this was all for today. In the next lecture, we will be learning about other kinds of pronouns and solving other exercises. For today, your homework will be to solve textbook exercise 1 and exercise 2 given on page number 15. Till then, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.